I'm Maya, a 30-year-old woman with a thriving career as an independent artist. I've been working in this field for nearly a decade, and through a mix of talent, persistence, and a little luck, I've managed to turn my passion into a six-figure income. It's not just a job, it's a huge part of my identity. I come from a family of creatives, and I've always taken pride in building something that not only supports me financially but also fulfills me in ways I can't describe. My fiancé Aaron is 33 and works in corporate finance. We've been together for 5 years and got engaged about 8 months ago. At first, he was one of my biggest supporters. He used to gush about how talented and driven I was, even joking that one day I'd be more famous than the artists whose work we'd see in galleries. Those early days felt like a dream. Aaron seemed to understand and appreciate me in a way I hadn't experienced before. But somewhere along the way, things started to shift. We began planning our wedding a couple of months ago. I've always had my heart set on a specific venue, a beautiful old estate that doubles as an art gallery. It's expensive, but I've been saving for it for years. Since I insisted on the venue, I told Aaron I'd cover the bulk of the wedding costs. It didn't seem like a big deal at the time. My career allows me the flexibility to handle it, and I thought we were on the same page about making our big day special. The first time I noticed something was off was during a dinner with Aaron's coworkers. When they asked what I did, he introduced me as self-employed. That stung a little, but I brushed it off. Maybe he just thought artists didn't explain enough. But then it started happening more often. At parties, events, even casual meetups with friends, he'd downplay what I do. Sometimes he'd laugh and call it her little creative venture. Once, when someone asked if I sold my work, he casually added, "It's more of a hobby, really, but she's great at it." At first, I tried to let it slide. I told myself he didn't mean it the way it came across. But the comments kept piling up. At a family dinner a few weeks ago, Aaron made a joke about my art hobby in front of his parents and siblings. They laughed along, but I felt humiliated. His mom even chimed in with, "It's so cute that you get to do what you love." That dinner was the first time I really started questioning how Aaron viewed me and my work. Later that night, I brought it up. I told him it bothered me that he kept calling my career a hobby, especially in front of other people. His response? "You're being too sensitive. It's not like I meant anything by it." That phrase, too sensitive, has started to feel like a refrain lately. Whenever I express any frustration or hurt, it's brushed off as me overreacting. Then came the breaking point. We were going over the wedding budget, and Aaron suggested I should cut back on my hobby expenses to help save for our honeymoon. That was the moment everything clicked for me. This wasn't just about an offhand comment or a poorly worded joke. Aaron didn't respect my career, or maybe he didn't see it as a career at all. I told him I needed to pause the wedding planning. His reaction was, not great. He accused me of overreacting and said I was making a big deal out of nothing. He kept repeating that he didn't mean to disrespect me and that I was reading too much into things. But I couldn't shake the feeling that if we went through with the wedding, this issue would only get worse. If he doesn't take my career seriously now, what would happen after we got married? I confided in my best friend about everything. She's known me since college and has seen firsthand how much work I've put into building my career. Her reaction was immediate. If he can't respect what you do, that's a huge red flag. You need to think long and hard about whether this is someone you want to spend your life with. Hearing her say that made me feel validated but also scared. I don't want to throw away 5 years with someone I love over this. But at the same time, I can't ignore how much it's been bothering me. To get some outside perspective, I turned to Reddit. I posted about the situation in a relationship advice subreddit, laying out everything that's happened. I ended the post with a question. Am I being unreasonable for putting my career